my haircut twice in the past year and a half, and it's been by one of the girls in the office.
Now, bangs are super, super popular right now. They're very popular for the last 6 months, and they're not going anywhere. They're going to be hot for spring, and they're going to be even hotter for fall. It's crucial that you pick the right fringe. What I also want to share with you is the versatility of bangs. They're so easy to get in and out of, and people don't realize that. They're afraid to commit because they think once they've committed, it's done, but it's so easy. So what we're going to do today is going to give you a fringe, and what it's going to do is just kind of add a fresh look to your boring old long hairstyle. How long have you had this?
Forever.
You've had it forever.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, I think bangs is something that's interested you for a while. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to add a fresh spin to your long hair. We're going to keep the long hair. We're going to add a fringe that's designed specifically for your face. What we're going to do is we're going to come back in about 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm going to show you how to get out of them. That's what's so great about bangs. You can get in and out. They're super, super easy. You ready? Now let's say you were to have a short forehead. There's a solution for that, because most women with short foreheads don't want to wear bangs. What you do is you just come in deeper with your sectioning pattern, so it creates the illusion of a longer forehead. Let's say your eyes were close set. The last thing you want to do is you want to create a fringe that kind of rounds around the outer edges of the eyes, because what that does is it creates the illusion of the eyes becoming one. Okay? So what we don't want you to do is walk around looking like a cyclops. So the best bet with close set eyes is to have the fringe come out away from the eyes so it opens up just a little bit. And just the opposite from somebody who has wide set eyes. You don't want to create length to the fringe. You want to have them kind of round off the edges so it controls the width of the eyes. Also, when someone has a cowlick, a lot of women are afraid to put bangs when they have cowlicks. So what you actually do is work with the cowlick. Like, there's ways that you can approach a fringe if somebody has a cowlick. Like, for instance, you can come to the inside of the cowlick and you can have a nice soft fringe that just reaches the outer edges of the eyebrow. That's a great look for somebody. So there's ways of getting around everything. Now, you could use different tools when you're cutting bangs. You can use a razor, you can use what we call texturizing scissors, and you can use just straight scissors if you want to try to create different types of texture. When you flatten up hair, what you're doing is you're using a paddle brush and the heat of the dryer with the shape of your head to create a soft, a natural fall to the fringe. And so by taking the heat of the dryer and the paddle brush, and you just work it back and forth. So you're neutralizing any cowlicks and you're neutralizing the roots, and it's taking on the shape of your head. So when you're done, it's going to lay perfectly natural right over your eyebrows and over your forehead without any kind of flips or whirls or any other movement you want to. It's an old technique called flat wrapping. It's a perfect example of how bangs can take an old, tired, long layered haircut and just put a fresh spin on it. Now, the exciting thing about this is I'm going to be back in about 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm going to show you how we're going to put a whole new spin on these bangs and give you a whole different look. And it's so easy, remember, to get in and out. Don't be afraid of committing to bangs because they're super easy to grow out. The great thing about hair, it grows. Exactly. This looks awesome.
I love